Okay, now we gotta get some dry wood too. And get some dry wood in there to feed it. Like this.
I didn't like talking like that.
Because the fire's talking to us. It makes a sound. Maybe the people want to hear the sound here. That's the fire talking to us.
I'll put this in.
Be a cool, like, slow-mo. Yeah, there's bricks there. Be careful because I almost fell. Nice. Oh, I got a brick here. I got a brick. Here, watch this. Okay. Here we go. Gus, you want soft or superpower?
Superpower.
Okay. Whoa.
What's that?
Yeah.
See that?
There we go. Is there more wood?
Whoa! Awesome!
Yeah? Hi, everyone. Just stoking this little baby here. Bram Stoker. Isn't that interesting? Bram Stoker. But to stoke is to grow a fire. So anyways, of the elements, so commonly they say that there's earth, wind, water, and fire. I learned yesterday that salamanders, historically, of all things, salamanders are associated with fire. In fact, if you think of the movie, Frozen 2, right? That little newt lizard thing that's inspired by that idea. It's a salamander, and it's a fire spirit of the four in that movie. But out of all the four elements of earth, wind, water, and fire, only one of them, and that's fire, needs to be tended. It has to be looked after to grow. You don't have to look after water. It'll do its own thing. You don't have to look after dirt, earth. You don't have to look after the wind. The wind will take care of itself. But fire needs help to grow. We say tending fire, right? But in a way, growing a fire is somewhat like farming. You are putting, when you're putting the twigs a certain way so that the fire grows, you're farming in a way. We call it tending, but in a way it's your farming flame. What do you think? Big one? All right. So a salamander is historically associated as a fire spirit for those who believe in such things. And they say the reason for this is that as salamanders during the fall will find a home in rotten wood, which technically, historically is called punk, the same word that's used for a musical genre. Punk wood is the type of wood that is unusable, worthless wood, not conducive because it's full of water to growing a fire. Good job. Salamanders live in logs, rotten logs like that. So they say, back in the day, the primitive farmer got a piece of this punk, rotten, water-filled wood from the forest and walked back to the fire and threw it on top of the fire, and then moments later sees salamanders coming out of the wood itself, walking out of the fire, and thus salamanders must be a fire spirit. I don't buy that story because it doesn't make any sense, but Gus, watch out. Oh, yeah, you almost got hit by the flame there. They say primitive peoples were so stupid. They say, well, the primitive peoples, those ancient peoples, they didn't know that the salamanders were in those rotten logs. It's not like they were like my little kid and like I did 30 years ago. We're just in the forest, roaming around, and we found salamanders. Honest truth, I did that.
No lizards.
Sorry, and my son calls them lizards, and someday we'll have a further talk about that. You're right, son. So the idea is that these primitive people didn't do that same thing, the same thing that my 4-year-old and I, when I was 4, did naturally. They had no idea that salamanders were living in this rotten wood. So that when they threw rotten wood, which you don't throw rotten wood to begin with into a fire because it's useless. That's why it's called punk. It is rotten, as in Johnny Rotten, punk music.
Well, I just almost got hit by a fire, but I didn't.
You wouldn't use rotten wood for a fire anyways. And even if you did, what? You're saying that these primitive people just are so ridiculously ignorant. They don't remember seeing salamanders that their kid, their 4-year-old, just brought to them out of the forest. Daddy, look what I found in this log. Right? This is the primitive peoples. They're so stupid. 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 I don't buy it. Yes, of course, on something we're highly advanced.
Daddy, can you move that away?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
You want to see the fire itself? Okay, can you, yes, praise Jesus, like and subscribe, for, Gus, do you want to hold the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you'll have the good energy, okay? Don't touch the screen. Here, and I gotta be careful because the metal's gonna be very hot, okay? So give me a second. Ready? There's so many bricks in it.
Yeah.
A second. Okay, step back because the bricks are gonna fall out. But Gus, get the camera. You cameraman. There you go. I don't know if I can do this, man. Oh, safely. Doggone it. I mean, Gus, get the shot. In the shot.
Daddy, but I can't do it.
You just have to watch the screen. So salamanders, like right there's a little discussion based on salamanders being fire spirits. That was a little... What are you doing? Are you trying to make a... See if you can see the hand? And now, in a way, the ancient peoples, of course, every night you would smell smoke, because we all had a fire to keep warm and to cook and everything else. And now we don't have that anymore because we're modern and postmodern and so advanced. But what do we end up doing every night? Like my neighbors, we spend all of our time staring at these screens. And these screens are powered by electricity. And of course, electricity, just like lightning, is in essence itself fire. So in all of our beautiful, sophisticated brilliance, all we did was we went from looking at this every night with our family in the woods to staring at that, which we know lies to us and manipulates us and is a full-blown psychological op, really, inflicted upon the entire world's population to get them to consume in the exact way that rich fucks...
Go to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gus. Sorry. Yeah, you want to go to sleep? Anyways, Papa got on a tangent there. Okay, anyways, so 270 people, please like and subscribe. I think that we are a very, very special group here on this end of this communication portal, and I would so much love to get to know all of you and to learn from you and maybe have us share some things as well. Frozen 2, salamander. It's a fire spirit. So apparently salamanders, of all things, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Likes. Thank you. You're so... Gus, thanks. Say thank you for the likes.
Thank you for the...
Look, they're watching. They're watching right now. You can say hi to them.
Hi.
My son says hi. he asks for so many likes. He thinks it's a really special thing. Anyway, so salamanders, son, are a fire spirit traditionally. They say that, well, there is a fire salamander actually, but also just symbolically, the salamander apparently is associated with fire, which is strange because as they're always found in rotten, moldy wood, I just always would think they're associated with water, especially also being amphibious.
I think that too.
You think that too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. So,
That's okay. You
and the story would go that they go so far to say, now this is, what do you call this again? What's that called when you believe like the tree has a spirit? Oh, animism. Animism is where you believe everything has its own spirit. So the tree has its spirit. My son says hi. The tree has its own spirit, and the rock has its own spirit, and the river has its own spirit. So in this way, there's fire spirits, and we humans cannot make fire except for with the aid of fire spirits.
The sun has spirits too.
The sun has spirits too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, so if the sun is a fire, doesn't that mean that in some way the salamander should be in the sun or somehow connected symbolically?
No, the sun has fire on it. If you touch it and your hand will get fired.
Is there a lizard in the sun?
No.
Oh.
The lizards don't know how to get up the sky.
Oh, the lizard can't climb up to the sun. It's up there in the sky.
Yeah, but the trees live up.
See? That's beautiful. So what you just said is exactly how early people would have experienced the world, right? Obviously, the sun is up there. And so if I say, can a salamander get to the sun? My son responds, well, no, because a salamander couldn't climb that high.
You're a bumper.
Right, and of course, I'm about to launch into, well, you know, it's not just that, it's the orbits and the distance in space and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But that's all stuff that's been told to me by the History Channel.
I want to go home.
And you are home, and NASA, who are dubious at best historically.
I want to go home inside the house.
You want to go inside the house? Okay, we can do that, bud. All right, well, hope you've all enjoyed. Hope that the salamander talk has been invigorating. Son wants to go inside. Feel free to like and subscribe, and maybe we'll do this again sometime. Praise God. Praise Jesus.